Hello here, there, everywhere, TS Stevens here, with a video for Horizon 3 this time. Now, if you looked at my past few Forza videos, you'll know what I have been doing while I was playing the Forza League. Well, I'm truly sorry to say that I've done it again. Won't go into it, but I thought I'd boot up Horizon 3 here to show you the proper 92 Ford Falcon, which I've done to match my first car, a 1994 Ford Falcon there. And there's me just behind the steering wheel there. Oh, looks similar to me, I guess. And what we're going to do here is have a crack at this week's Forza-thon. And three of the challenges there are lucky escape skills, daredevil skills. So what we're going to do here is have a crack using my own personal vehicle, Maggie daughter's own personal vehicle. We both have the same car, and just see how well we can do this with stock setup. Actually a setup for proper how the Ford Falcon Futura ran, or how I found this ran. With automatic gear, and already I smashed down a giveaway side, and that would have done a lot of damage for real, and you would have collected it for sure, but you would have caused more damage than it just flying out of the thing there, even in a tank like that Ford Falcon was. The old Ford Falcons were. And smash! That would have wrecked it. That would have absolutely wrecked most any car, and that as well. Going down the road the wrong way, and let's stick some tunes on. But yeah, a lot of the challenges this week are dangerous driving skills, stuff that you absolutely should never do. Not in a real car, no. You want to play silly about this, you keep it to a video game. Already I'm pretty wrecked here in the car, and I'm got full damage on there, so it'll be affecting the motor and steering and everything as well. So we'll have a look at the damage report after we've got to the end of this little road here, this big highway. Yeah, oh, I've got a luck, okay. I don't think I've got it nailed it for this Forza-thon here yet, but one thing, we're just seeing how I like to drive, and I've unlocked a rare challenge from a previous Forza-thon apparently, which seems to have been happening, a lot all the way up to the release of Horizon 4. You'd try and get the challenge of the Forza-thon, and all of a sudden all these other challenges unlock, and you win points, cars, whatever the case may be, which is pretty cool. Really cool. Of course, I've got up to 520 on, skills here, but just driving, it doesn't show it, I know, but yeah, you know what that's about. If you've been watching these videos, you know what the story is there. If I remember correctly, really couldn't get the Ford Falcon to in best frame 3 or 4. But yeah, as I recall, even with good tyres and everything, I found that you couldn't really make the Ford drift and spin, burn out, unless, of course, you're driving in the rain, and then, in which case, you would be able to slip and slide, but yeah, it's not a drift car, I don't believe. It's a great car, handled well.
Listen up, guys,
very
this next one is a
rank
skill
high.
song, which means you're earning double skill scores for the duration.
Not such a good
so
car now.
speed.
Simply because of all the stuff I did to it.
And throw
Let's
some
go to
shapes.
road mode here,
Now,
and we'll
show
have
me
a
what
good
you've
look
got.
at the damage here. That license plate is a bit off, but that's because the count sort of moved up higher. And really try to put it in a bit of detail here for mirroring my first car here. And look, the front, I wrapped plastic on there, and where the license plate is, mirrors, light smashed. Look at that side there, the mirror's gone in. So yeah, that's a write-off. And we'll get over here to the damage report, and yeah, look, that's the heat of the tyres. There. Just look. Bodywork, shot. Engine, steering, a lot of these are shot. Suspensions, okay, pretty rough. Brakes are pretty rough, but still, you know, nothing like it would be. Nothing like the others. And in a real event, it would be worse. So let's reset the damage here and try again. Again, see if I can. I'll go trying to at least get the dead challenge done. Probably won't be able to do the lucky escape, not in this current way, but if we can get the Daredevil stunt done, and stunt, right, I mean, I see the challenge, ooh, in a good way, that's playing 6. In a good way, I read about the things you have to do to unlock to win Fortnathon, or I read about things like the rank 7, see the showcase events, not just in Forza Horizon, and I can't but help who writes this stuff. And you know, I mean, it's a good way, it's just, wow, you know, ooh, rank 8. So, car's pretty wrecked already. I'd be doing, yeah, try and slide it back in the steering shot by now. At full frame 9, I mean, you'd be dead 5 times over if you've been driving, if you drove like this. So, you know, don't sort of brace in oncoming traffic, because this is what will happen. Yes, this will go up on YouTube as well as the Xbox Club set, the Forza Club set, everything. So, you won't be missing out. You'll still be able to get your chuckles and jollies from watching how badly I play this game. Well, for those who have been following along, you know what. Anyway. Actually, this is about the standard a sports player would drive, actually. It's not so far as poorly, but, you know, speeding along in oncoming traffic and, oh, get out of the way, coming through, and at least that's how the drives are, you know, like the AI-controlled players, or in your friends with, whatever. That's how they do it. And online, it's, you know, proper online players, not a lot of difference. Of course, I wouldn't get the Daredevil for that first speed, but I don't think I could get far much faster. Yeah, and I'm wrecked.
First, I hope you're a Pulse listener and you were doing that on purpose. And second,
right off.
Awesome. Have a double
Wouldn't
skill
even
chain
go into
bonus. The rest of you guys stay tuned here for the next one on Pulse.
Persevere just for a bit longer here on this current trip. Still got a bit of road to go yet, and doesn't look like we've completely wrecked the car yet. It's still going very fast. Ooh, that will probably do it. I should be pull over here. I think the car's pretty done for. And we get a first here. Yeah, sure, so report that. No, we're not going to go fast in this. But I'm sure it'll be a bit more action before we have to start over. So, go. Not. And we'll get another look at the drone mode. Get the drone out and you can get a good look at the damage there. Back, not so bad, but the sides I reckon will tell a different story. Windows smashed and sides done in. All that paint and bodywork that would need to be done. Front's a wreck. Bonnet's gone. Other side's worse than the right. Yep, windows and look, even the roof and sunroof, they're destroyed. Go back here. We'll bring up the doctor's report. 100 on all the front part of the car and side of the car, everything gone. Engine, steering, suspension, brake, all of it done. Clutch gone. But we'll do one final test as to why it's not good to drive like in this manner. Feel like we're on Mythbusters. Adam and Jamie here. Doing Mythbusters on could you drive safely in the opposite direction at speed, and I think that myth well and truly busted. So we're going to see how we go now, driving in the same direction at speed, and just seeing how well we can do this driving in a very unsafe manner. In my state, don't forget, my own personal car, so I should very much know it. Maggie Doyle from Blue Heeler's personal car. And we'll see if we can maybe get the Lucky Devil's skill, which you get by avoiding a crash while power sliding, while drifting. Might have a better shot at doing that with the traffic rather than against the traffic, because with traffic we clearly had no time to be able to move out of the way. But with the cars going relatively slower, because we're going with them, we might have a chance. Well, it should be, I mean, didn't pop. That was a smash. A serious smash, but a smash just the same. A serious smash will come up, I'm sure. It does. It's the only one I do know of. Second smash there, not a bad one. But there's one here where I call it a fatality, which is why I just let the controls go and the car roll to a stop. That, if the car, in real life, the car would probably be a write-off by this one. Not serious smashes, but serious enough to, and I've hit rewind for some reason or another. I was trying to change the gears, that's why. Because I sort of automatic gears, so even if I wanted to, I can't sort of change gears. Just apply a gear, and that was a bad mistake. Still persevering here, just the same. Still trying to. Really probably should use a better car than this, and all that spin out and smash. Trying to regain control. And I still keep going. See, ooh. Yeah, persevere. Keep persevering with it. See how this car can still do a few tricks with come on, this old bird can still do a few more strict even in an interstate. Can it? No, can't hold it. Braking up, can't hold it. What I was going is going to do oncoming traffic there for a sec. I still might. Or crash. You know, bit of a crash, spin out into the wall. Still trying, still going, and up here for absolutely losers, I believe. Yeah, right here. Into the guardrail, smash, into the guardrail again, and that's where I figured would be
we love our fans.
very likely fatality, or, you know, serious enough crash that the car will just stop.
That means amazing
because of
challenges
you
and
driving,
big
because of the
prizes
driver driving,
right now.
or yeah,
for a limited
this
time,
would be,
of course, so get moving. And don't move that radio dial away from Horizon Pulse.
Smash like that, that's why you don't, you know, play silly buggers on the road. Because even with the traffic, you saw that serious crash that happened, and there you go. That's why you don't do this. Now, I'll try and have a look at the damage here. But with it being dark, it just might not show up. I probably should have done this today, but, you know, point stands. And you know, even worse at night. You drive in such a dangerous manner. We'll get a photo mode and see if maybe we can get a better idea to the damage. Play around the settings here. They're good settings, but for what we're trying to achieve here, I don't believe it's going to work. I'm sure it's not going to be yet. Like playing around with the brightness and contrast there, still not getting, you know, dark, light enough to, you know, be able to tell. But we'll give it a shot. We'll give it a try here. What about the presets here? Give the presets a try here. And any luck? We got a shot at this. Let's give it a shot. Pardon this expression. Vignette style. That'll adjust the brightness a little bit, I think. Does it? It changes. Makes it so that it's colourful, make that it's, you know, fancy type, stylized, or whether we want it real. And let's have another try at the brightness settings here. Maybe if we can. Oh, nah, I reckon might show up a bit better for you guys because I have my TV on dark there and everything, so that when it's dark, it's real dark. But yeah, I don't think even with adjusting settings there, it's going to be get a fair look at the damage scores. But you can still see some, like the lights would be smashed, the bonnet's done, the windscreen's done, I think the side windows would be done, certainly parts of the left and right sides there. See at the back there, that looks pretty shocking. And the prognosis, again, not nearly as bad damage this time, going along with the traffic, but again, you don't do what I'm doing in the game here for real. This is why you don't do it? Absolutely not. Now, just for a bit of fun, I know you don't like, well, you probably do like me using my cars here, but just for a change of pace, let's use one of your cars and just see how you go driving around in, how I go doing this in one of your cars. Now, lots of police cars here, lots and lots of police cars here that, and you know, low end, well, probably not low end, unmodded type cars that most of you probably wouldn't use. You'd probably use, Lindsay Sterling paint job there. Anyway, some of you guys, I'm sure use these cars. Some of you guys I know use these paint jobs, and thank you so much for thinking so highly of mine. But we're going to go with a supercar, ultimate dream car that most of you either have or want. I'm going to guess most of you wouldn't have these for real, and if you do have these in real life, well done. Absolute well done, matey. Probably not something with the Ridge Racer paint job or police paint job, but Lotus Esprit, a lot of you would have had a crack at that. Was a Forza something, I think. Yeah, Teddy Police behind this paint job. Okay, they don't use Lotus Esprit. It's probably not the best thing for me to use a police car or what looks like a police car for the purposes of what I'm about to do. But let's do it anyway. Let's have a go. Let's just whip this out. Let's just go full on, full ball along here. And the first accident we get into, we'll call it quit, just to show, you know, yeah, you don't drive in this manner. And luckily it's not any cars that are on the road at the moment, but ooh, wow, ooh. See, because you're going that far, going over 430 km, which is hugely impressive. Hugely impressive indeed. And that's not even the top speed that I've just gone through there, but still over 430k. Wow. And yeah, you just don't have time, you know, they just on you in a second. And if it's full speed, and that would have done the job already, but we're going to keep pushing, we're going to keep going, seeing if we can get into a big prank driving like this, just to show what happens when you do. And you know, if it's a dark car or, you know, the lights are faulty, then you probably wouldn't even see it in time. They'd be just driving at normally, but at these speeds, no, don't do this. Please don't do this. Don't do it for real. You do it in Forza, sure, do it in Forza. That's okay, but don't get behind the wheel of a car and do this, please. Seriously. Ooh, that's why. So that was a pretty severe smash right into the tree, and that would have capped the driver, that would have destroyed the car. And we'll get bring it back here to get a good look at the instant replay here, and we'll show the replay footage, just show exactly what happened. Back to here, I think. We'll change the view. Hide that. And here, if you look at the replay here, see exactly what happened. Lost control, ran into a tree. There goes the driver and the car. Drifted off the road to a stop after colliding with that tree. And again, boom. Bring it back, do it one more time, and from here it doesn't look like you really smashed a tree, but certainly smashed it enough. I mean, when you saw it for real, we've smashed that tree. But it's not sort of thin to make the replays are sort of showing it not to be that big a deal, but honestly that would be enough. Even just going by the replay there, that would be enough to wreck your car and life, destroy your car and life. So, absolutely. This is why you don't sort of drive in this manner. This is why you don't sort of drive the way I have been in these games. Drive the way you like to do in these games in real life. That's why. And you can see, but it's not enough to tell that doesn't do that much damage to the car, but believe me, with that, all that front would be crumpled. Probably, I don't want to get dark. We won't go into detail about what would happen to the driver, but yeah. That's why you don't drive in that manner.